Hey YouTube, it's Brian again. I'm doing it's my second video. I'm just talked a little bit about overdrive pedals for guitar. There's various different types of overdrives out there. Probably the most popular one's the Ibanez Tube Screamer 9, the TS-808 and the TS-9 specifically. But a lot of people use them. A lot of people in the past have used them. But it's not your only option, and they are good and they sound good, but they're not for me. And I myself been like, well, just because so many people use them, I'm not going to use them. I want to find overdrive pedal I like. For a long time, I used a Boss SD1 Super Overdrive, and when I moved from California to Kansas, somewhere along the move, my Super Overdrive was lost. And lately I've been using a Boss BD2 blues driver, which I like even more than the Super Overdrive. I'm going to suggest to you guitar players out there, you go to a music store, you're looking for an overdrive pedal, whether it's to throw in front of a clean amp just to give it, a little bit of dirt when you want some dirt, or if you're already using an overdriven amp and you want an overdrive to punch in, to push more out of your preamp tubes, to get more power and volume out of those preamp tubes. Listen to your ears. I would say don't automatically go to a music store and be like, oh, let me try out a Tube Screamer or TS9. Try something else out first and compare them all, and what you think is best, the one I'd get. And a lot of forums and stuff on the internet are saying that the Maxon OD9 and Maxon OD8 overdrive are better than the Ibanez versions because the Maxons cost more. For example, like an Ibanez TS9 is $100. A Maxon OD9 is like around 180, 190 bucks. They're both exactly the same, just a different brand written on the little part you step on. Late 70s, Maxon used to make OD9 and OD808, and Ibanez sold them at some point in the mid 80s, late 80s maybe, I don't know exactly. Maxon branched off on their own and still made the OD808 and the OD9, and Ibanez made the TS9 and the TS808. They all have the same parts internally, and they both sound, side by side, they sound the same because they are the same, no matter what anyone tells you. And that's another thing. There's lots and lots of Tube Screamer clones out there that are the same or better than the Tube Screamer that Ibanez makes, and a lot cheaper. Like, for example, the BBE Green Screamer, which usually runs around between 60 and 80 bucks, is exactly like a TS9, but it's cheaper. It's just made by a different company. Another one I suggest is the Digitech the Digitech Bad Monkey Overdrive. It's around 40-50 bucks. And it's pretty comparable to a TS9. You have more controls. Instead of tone, volume, and gain, you have volume, gain, bass, and treble controls on your Bad Monkey Overdrive by Digitech, and it has a little bit more high end than what the TS9 or the TS808 does. And then there's what I like, the Boss BD2 Blues Driver, which later this week I'm going to do a video review on the Boss BD2 Blues Driver. But yeah, and then if you really want some options with different controls and and frequencies you can get out of your overdrive, look into the Way Huge Electronics Green Rhino Mark II and the Way Huge Pork Loin Soft Clip Injection overdrive. They have some little knobs on there to adjust different frequencies within the bass and the mid-range frequencies, so you can really fine-tune it. But shop with your ears when buying an overdrive pedal, and always play it through a clean channel or a clean amp first before switching over to an already overdriven amp. So that way you get the best sound and you get the best idea of what that overdrive sounds like. Alright, like I said, later this week I'm going to post up a video review of the Boss BD2 Blues driver, and I'm going to do another video where I'm going to talk about wah pedals and do a video review of the wah pedal I'm currently using and that I'm in love with, which is the Dunlop Crybaby from Hell. And gonna do another video where we're talking about WrestleMania. Alright, until next time. And I hope you learned something and got some good advice out of this. Let me know what you think and leave a comment at the bottom. Until next time.